VanVleet out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the power forward. And for the Lakers, we've got Austin Reeves. James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Thompson passes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Doncic. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to James. Great D that time from Green. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Şengün. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. The Rockets again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away. Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
Now here's Thompson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Trains the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. On the wing, Green. He's defended by Reeves. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Reeves, and the layup's good off the glass. Reeves has got 5.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Pass to Brooks from downtown. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Brooks with it. Defended by Reeves. Green with a screen on LeBron. The drive by Thompson. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Doncic passes to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Timeout. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for LeBron James. Putting up about 24 points per, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Thompson against LeBron, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Fourth, Şengün.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Here's Reeves. He has 5. Doncic, no good. Thompson looking for an opening. And it's Green with the jam.
The vertical and reach make Green a terrific target in the alley-oop game.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Reeves finds Hayes. Here's Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. That one's in, his first shot this game.
He may be undersized, but Van Vliet, boy, this man has fantastic touch around the rim.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Green against Reeves. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players. I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead, but look, he tied things up.
Hayes finds Doncic. Throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got his second bucket tonight.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Kicks it out to James. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stolen by Reeves. Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam.
The endless energy of Austin Reeves doing it on both ends.
Van Vliet passes to Green. Over Reeves. And Houston again with the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 9 points.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Outside, Green. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 3. Step back shot, and another basket for the Lakers.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Lakers making a change here. Connect's checked in. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Houston trails by 5. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And here is Van Vliet after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Stolen by Brooks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Here's Connect. No scoring in this one. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks outside. Pass to Thompson. Brooks with a screen on Hachimura. The shot by Thompson, no good. Lakers leading by 3 as a junior college product. Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Şengün, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Connect with a wide-open look. And the Lakers with another miss. Houston trails by 3. Pass to Van Vliet. Six to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot up. Thompson misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Floats it up for James. Stolen by Thompson. Eason with it. He had 25 points last game. Brooks outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Eason finds Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Eason. From the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Connect gets it to go.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
Şengün with the screen for Brooks. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Brooks has got 11 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Van Vliet. Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the... Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Houston trails by 3. They've got Vincent. Rui Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Back to Reeves. Pass to Vincent to the inside. The 9-foot shot. Hachimura, no good. Houston's gone outside a lot tonight, 17 times in fact, 7 of 17. Whitmore finds Adams. Green drives in. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, Green can really move. He gets going downhill and slips right by the contact.
On the wing, Reeves. Whitmore defending. Now Reeves. Pass to Vincent. 5 to shoot. Here's Connect. That's tipped. Eason with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Smith sets the pick for Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Reeves outside. Out to the right wing. Hachimura down low. Adams defending. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So Hachimura will go to the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smack in the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
That one is off.
Look, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
And he sinks the second. Lakers trailed by 3. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. And here is Vanderbilt. A floater and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Smith dishes to Green. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Vincent the pass to Reeves. From deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Green deciding where to go with it.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Green. He's putting up about 21 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And he knocks down the first one.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Connect. He's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he makes both from the line. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
LeBron's checked in for Connect. The Rockets also changing it up. Amen Thompson comes in for Steven Adams. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Cam Whitmore. Pass to Thompson. There's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
They set the pick. There's the triple. Vincent misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's VanVleet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
VanVleet is a crafty player. He knows how to draw a whistle.
And VanVleet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that VanVleet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
He throw good, VanVleet. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And so VanVleet nails both of them.
Oh, he is a coach's dream. That's why they love VanVleet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
Vincent finds Reeves. LeBron outside. Reeves with a screen on Eason. Over Eason. It's good. And the Rocket lead has come down to just 2 points with the bucket from LeBron.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll? Outside, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got 19 points. You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Here's Vincent. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. It's stolen by Eason. And Van Vliet, here we go. Out to Thompson for 3. And James pulls it down.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. Now Vincent. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Gabe Vincent, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün comes in for Jabari Smith. And Brooks subbed in for Tari Eason. And so Vincent nails both of them. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Green. Thompson in the corner. Brooks outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got 14.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
To the middle. Doncic, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. Over Vincent. Van Vliet with a nice move. He's got 11. Lakers trailed by 8. James looking it over. Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by Şengün. Reeves against Brooks. And the rejection by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
James cooking from deep.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Houston leading by 5. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right, man. It's bandstand time. Get ready to dance like everyone.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Gannett comes in for Vincent. Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. Taking a look at Houston. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, there's Los Angeles. They're in the 4th position.
And, you know, Houston, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time, but he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Lakers trail by 7. Now connect. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The offensive rebound. Oh, LeBron flying high. Rockets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doncic outside. Launches it from deep. Thompson with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Takes the 12-footer and hits. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Brooks. Lakers trail by 12. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. No good with the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Luka Doncic. Rockets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Brooks outside. Off target with his 3.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Thompson. It's good from long range. And now it's only a 5-point Rocket lead.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Braun close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Şengün lays it up off the glass. Şengün's got his first points of the night.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. That three off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Tries it from 9. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Van Vliet's got 6 here in this quarter.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Hayes the pass to Reeves. Outside, James. .52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Houston in the lead. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Van Vliet looking around. Shoots over Doncic. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 15 points.
And getting Van Vliet into pick and roll is key. He thrives in that action.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Takes the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And now we'll send it over. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
For the Western Conference,
watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And so here is Houston. 3-point lead. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Dylan Brooks. Jalen Green is out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then it's Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Pass to Şengün. Now here's Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Nice shot by Brooks.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Reeves outside. Hayes in the post. Şengün's there. Hayes, no good. Tries the spin move. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
All right, a chance to see some stats for Luka Doncic. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 31 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Pass to Hayes. Now LeBron. He's covered by Thompson. Great defense that time from Şengün. Houston leading by 5. Van Vliet with it. Thompson in the corner. Screen by Şengün. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 11 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Now Green, a 3-ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. And he hits the jumper for 2. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Brooks with the bounce pass. And it's in there. And now it's 27 points for Jalen Green.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Now with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Second, Luka Doncic.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Lakers trail by 10. Reeves outside. James against Thompson. Off target, his 6th miss and 13 attempts from the floor.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They kick it out to Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You can tell Green is fearless on the floor, going right into the defender with his shot.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
Jalen Green.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Green. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
On defense, Houston. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. 6 to shoot. Hayes finds Finney-Smith from deep LeBron.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points now.
Pass to Brooks. Green in the post. James covering. Offensive rebound. Şengün. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. The 3 for Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 24.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Şengün with a screen on James. And Şengün throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now here's James. 19 points in the game. Here's Finney-Smith. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here is Van Vliet. He's got 15 from deep. Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul him.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
The first free throw is good.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And the wide open shot from Green. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Green against Reeves. Launches a 3. Eason grabs the board. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 19-7 run. Great open look there. Green's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
LeBron with a screen on Green. Here's Reeves. Bucket is good. Reeves has got 9.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
Pass to Eason. Inside. Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Floats it up for James. Oh, here we go. Şengün's got the fast break chance. And some nice passing there by Houston. On the wing, Green. He's defended by Reeves.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. And stolen by Eason. And it's Houston on the break. 2 points. That one goes. 17 points in the game.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
And here's James outside. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Eason with it. Back to Green. Şengün with a screen on Reeves. And it's Green missing.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And Hayes kicks to Finney-Smith. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Kicks it out to James. But Trey, no one near Doncic as he lets it fly. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Reeves against Green. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. The three. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
LeBron passes to Reeves. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Stolen by Van Vliet. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Reeves. LeBron is screen on Green. Back to James. James with a powerful jam.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Poked away and stolen by LeBron. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From 18 feet away, it's good. And the Rocket lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Doncic.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hetchimer is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Connect, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Houston also making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Cam Whitmore comes in for Green. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Şengün passes to Easton. Outside Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Out to Smith. Clock is at 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Reeves with the screen on Holiday. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Whitmore. Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. Banked in off the glass.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Vanderbilt misses. Houston leading by 16. Here's Şengün. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Connect. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Shepard's checked in. He hits the second from the line. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Lakers trail by 17. Vincent the pass to Reeves. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
A lot of style and flair to Reeves' offense.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Williams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Free throw good, Reeves. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Williams with the ball. Pass to Eason. Here's Whitmore. Fires from deep. That one, no good. Here's Vanderbilt. Now Reeves. Over Whitmore. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 7 points here in this quarter. And so it's Houston up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's the Lakers with it. Down by 12. They've got LeBron James. Vincent is out there with Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Hachimura in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Outside, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Pass to Smith. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's LeBron. The second effort. James absorbing hits on the drop.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Outside, Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 40 points.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to LeBron. To the right side. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range. Houston leading by 10. Here's Whitmore. Smith the pass to Green. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Eason. Good work there as it goes. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Here's LeBron. LeBron powering inside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Green, and he lays it straight in. Green's got 42 in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
James outside. Oh, James muscles it in.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
And it's Whitmore missing. Lakers trail by 10. Finney-Smith in the post. Eason on him. Vincent misses.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Adams. Hits the front of the rim and out. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. LeBron drives in, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Look, this dude is an absolute terror on the defense when he's slashing towards the rim. He dares the defense to foul, and sometimes people make business decisions.
Free throw good, LeBron.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Cam Whitmore. And both free throws, good for James. Now VanVleet. Outside, Green. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
And sit with it. On the wing, James. Shot clock at 5. Let's go. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. VanVleet's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They kick it out to Green. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
From deep, LeBron. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Green slamming it down.
That is a dunk contest worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
James outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect, and Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Free throw, no good for James. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's VanVleet, and the rejection by James.
And Brown with the block. Look.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 32 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Green. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Reeves. And here's Hayes. Adams defending. Hayes the pass to Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Reeves against Green. Adams with the screen on Reeves. And it's Green missing. Lakers trailed by 8. Now here's Doncic. An easy 2 points on the layup. 34 points for Luka Doncic.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And the stroke of VanVleet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
With some arc. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Green. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green. and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that Thunder game, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the #1 team right now in our league, they feel they can get the W.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Drops one in from the wing. Doncic has got 38 points.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Houston leading by 4. Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots over Doncic. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Green. He's defended by Reed.
This is how relentless Green is. He is not bashful at attacking the defense inside and drawing the foul.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team, Jalen Green at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. And both free throws good for Green.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
On the wing, Reeves. And it's the Rockets on the break. Teardrop shot, and got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Doncic. Finney-Smith with it. Hits it from three-point range. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Here's Green. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
Shooting for the away team, Jalen Green, 1 shot.
1 shot.
And here is Los Angeles now. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Van Vliet. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Doncic.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the 4th.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Off target from outside. LA's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. LeBron can't get it to go. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Green passes to Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Another miss by Houston.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Stolen by Brooks. Driving to the basket. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Wow. Dylan Brooks off the bounce.
teammates are loving that.
Doncic with a strong move inside.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Pass to Green. Van Vliet against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Houston gets it back. Şengün got a hand on it. Van Vliet against Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Back to LeBron to tie it up. Şengün with the rebound. Pass to Van Vliet. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Frames it from downtown.
These are the moments that Van Vliet loved. Wanting to be that guy because he believes he is that guy.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Hayes, and stolen by Thompson. And that's an intentional foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
.26 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. The fourth team foul. At the line for the away team, Fred VanVleet. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Shooting for the away team, Fred VanVleet. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Pass to Reeves. Takes a 3. Thompson with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jackson Hayes. That's his second personal foul. The team is in the penalty. Shooting for the away team, Fred VanVleet. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So Houston wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said.